Kevin O'Leary, the avocado toast master himself, wearing some fucking jacket that he picked up at like Party City, dude. Right? Look at it. He's wearing like a... Dude, where did he get this jacket, dude? This is like from the Hugh Hefner costume at Party City, dude. I'm telling you. By the way, 40% of the people who are watching my YouTube are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that sub button. All right? You get all the good gossipy shit and you laugh your ass off. That's what it is. Look at him. He went to Party City and he's like, I hear you got a Hugh Hefner costume here. Oh, shit, bro. Everybody's been seeing a lot of Kevin O'Leary, okay? He is all over Twitter right now. This prick. Are you ready? Here we go. Watch.
You have said that people who spend $5 on a latte are stupid.
Yeah, I'm right. If you have a credit card balance that goes into the next month and you're spending $5 on a coffee, you're crazy. Because that $5 could have been used, or $5 a day. Usually it's more because you're getting 2 coffees a day. You're getting one in the morning, one at night.
2 coffees.
I'll give you permission to buy a coffee for $5 if you have no balance on your credit card at the end of the month. 23% interest.
I will give you permission. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh my God, I need the Hugh Hefner Party City guy's permission, right? To buy a coffee, and it's 2 coffees. Right now, he's like elevating his story. It's not just like these horrible Gen Zers are buying 1 coffee. Now they're buying 2 per day, 1 at night. All right, but we go on. We go on. Here we go. Thank you for your permission there, Mr. O'Leary.
The reason I own all the credit card companies is people that are paying 23% interest. Why would you do that to yourself? I can't make 23% in the market every year. Why would you let someone do that to you? And so... No coffees for you, except the one you make at home for 19 cents, unless you pay off your credit card. Why can't we agree on that?
I think if you're in credit card debt, for sure. But studies have shown that if you allow yourself small indulgences, you'll be more likely to stick to a financial plan because you're not in a deprivation mode. So I'm not talking about $500 shoes or watches. I'm talking about a $5 latte that keeps you on track.
I forbid you to give people that advice. I forbid you. That's just horrible. You got to pay off your credit card.
All right, so here's a scoop. Let's look at this little piece, because the tweet of mine that's going viral is I said a country $39 trillion in debt shouldn't be giving these motherfuckers tax breaks. I mean, let's take Mr. O'Leary's advice, right? Right? You're in debt? Oh, okay. No more tax breaks for the 1%. No more tax breaks for your data center, okay? Now, here. I mean, good advice, right? Good advice. And yet, what do? We just keep rolling out the tax breaks for these assholes constantly. But let's talk about this. One of the things, though, I want to point out about this is I want to point out who Kevin O'Leary is. One of the reasons why this guy right here walks around on these shows is, in his eyes, he is just a really savvy, hardworking businessman. And if you're a person who's using a credit card to buy a coffee, you're a lazy, hack, being stupid. But guys, we do have to know, do you know how Kevin O'Leary made his money? Okay? Because this guy's not a hard worker, guys. This guy is a predator. So what Kevin O'Leary did is, first off, he was born into a family that had a lucrative family business. That's number one. Number two is his mom got the family business, and then she married somebody who worked for the UN, somebody who was making a lot of money. And then she was able to take 1/3 of the income from her family business and just start investing it because she was married to a guy of wealth. That's the world O'Leary came up in. He's Canadian, so he had health care his entire life. Never had to pay for health care. Then he inherited money from his mom, okay, when she passed away, a huge investment portfolio from his mom. But his mom gave him the money to start a business. This guy started an educational software business in the beginning of the .com. You know what they did? They got computer companies to pay them for CD-ROMs of like freeware and shareware material. So this guy basically took free shit, put it on a CD-ROM, and sold it to computer companies to package with their product, okay? That's how he started making his business. Then they did a hostile takeover of 2 educational companies, okay? 2, not 1, but 2. So they took over the competition, and then his company was losing money, okay? His company, after he took over those 2 companies, they were not turning a profit. And somehow they talked Mattel into buying that conglomerate of a company for $4.2 billion. Mattel lost their fucking ass. Okay, this guy did the same shit Elon did. All right, Elon did the same thing with Zip2 and Compaq, where they basically ruined a market of the software world, of the software industry, and then sank a big company with their behemoth fucking loser shit. And they both got wealthy off of the deal. And so this guy is not a good businessman. He's not a hard worker. He's a fucking predator, okay? The only thing he was good at was creating the illusion of a successful company and then selling it to somebody bigger who then had to deal with the mess that he created. I mean, it sounds familiar, right? It sounds like every Republican politician ever, right? Create a shit economy and then pass it off to somebody else to fix. So this guy shouldn't even be counseling us about buying coffees or about buying, you know what I mean? He shouldn't be talking to us about anything. And he's always making shit up. Oh, all the Gen Zers are spending $28 every lunch. I mean, this guy's just lying, right? In his little Party City jacket, running around, making himself look like some great guy. And you know what business he's in now, guys? He's in data centers. Of course he is. He's in another business that's going to con and scam people and leave people poisoned and leave people just completely fucking bankrupt and devoid of money and soul when he's done with them. So no offense, Kevin O'Leary, but fuck you, boss. All right? We're like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, at the end of the day, dude, part of the reason why the world sucks for Gen Zers is not because they're buying coffee. It's because our country is $39 trillion in debt from endless wars that benefited these guys who buy stocks and tax breaks to insanely wealthy people. And then simultaneously, you know what they do, guys? They do like this shit from More Perfect Union, boss. Look at this. The EPA has moved to allow coal-fired power plants to dump heavy metals and other contaminants untreated in our stream and rivers. The agency says a rule they're rolling back which protects our waterways from pollution is too costly. Okay, these energy companies that are making billions, it's too costly to protect our water. So the $2 lunch we're supposed to eat, right? Don't get a coffee, drink tap water. Well, guys, they're poisoning the water too. So it's not enough that you spend your 20s eating a $2 lunch and drinking tap water. Don't get a coffee. Don't get Netflix. Don't buy any clothes. Don't get a pair of shoes. Buy a beater car. Live like a fucking pack rat. Live like you're in a work camp, right? Just sacrificing so you can be rich. And then they're going to poison your fucking water. Okay? They're going to poison your water on top of it. And at the end of the day, if you make it to 70, maybe you can retire. Maybe not. Dude, screw these guys. Screw these guys, bro. Dude, Mark Cuban wants his knob polished. Dude, dude, Trumpy, put some Carmex on those lips, Trumpy. Mark Cuban needs some help. Dude, I'm tired of these guys, dude. I am, dude. I am tired of these guys, boss. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.